Any questions on the bank balances? One thing I thought, we had inmates this week. They worked on Part 2 road today and Old Off Road, and they did Bob Road tomorrow. That's what they said. Main part didn't get used this weekend like it was supposed to, because of the rain and in part, they will go through this month every Friday night, right by. Sometime we'll go into next month, I'm not sure. Streets and so blacktop and things there. Fire department.
I know I overloaded you with information last month, and I'll go light on you this month. Is there any questions needed for me? Go ahead and answer. If not,
have you looked into the cascade?
yes, I have. I've actually got 2 estimates on that, and it's going to come in less than what I thought it would. But I am going to Greenbrier October 13th to the Arkansas Rural Fire Show, and all the people I've got contacts with will be there, and I'll do some more discussion with them at that time.
What do you think one of them will cost? You said 11, 12.
Yeah, right now, I've got 2 estimates in right now. They're coming in at one's coming in at $8,650, and the other one was $7,384. So it's going to be less than what we thought. But I'd like to get down there face to face with them, and then have some discussions with them. So I think we're going to come in quite a bit less than what I originally predicted, and that happens a lot when you get down there and you're talking to them.
Just assume that's something that needs to be done, take care of ASAP. I didn't realize that we didn't have something like this, so just assume if you find the one that's going to work for us, I want it bought and put it into place.
I know the one we like, you know, because I've seen them before, but I want to go down there and visit with the salespeople. You know, I kind of like face to face.
And that's next month?
Yes, October 13th is when we go to Greenbrier. I think we should be in good shape by then.
What piece of equipment I didn't?
Okay, there is a device called it's a fragmentation containment system, and what it is, we have SCBAs, which are air tanks that goes on your back, and 2,216 pounds of pressure what's in them. Well, if we ever go to an upgrade, we're going to 4,600 pounds, which means you got a bomb on your back. When you fill those tanks, that air generates heat, them tanks get hot. So in the past, some tanks basically turned into a bomb and exploded. So they have a device, it's basically a 1-inch thick sheet metal. You put them tanks in, you control everything from the outside. That way if it ruptures, it's full containment. That way you ain't got somebody standing right there, because basically when we fill right now, the gauges are at eye level, you're controlling it, and basically it's right there in between your legs if that thing was to rupture.
I may have been the only one in here, but I didn't know what you were talking about.
Okay. Well, if you're not around a lot, you don't realize. And that is a new NFPA standard that came out a couple of years ago. That's just a device we're looking at.
You go to report from water and sewer. And I report from this amendment. This was sent out in the packet. Unfinished business, we didn't have anything to put on. Council have anything you want to bring up? New business, we need to set a date for a budget meeting.
Somebody have a certain day of the week that's better or worse?
Junior and I are old, it doesn't matter to us.
Greg Wall is still working, probably have to work.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Anybody have any objection to the second, Tuesday, October 2nd? Uh, 5:30?
Proclamation for the Pink Ribbon. Whereas the Pink Ribbon reminds us that breast cancer is the most common diagnosed cancer in women and the second most common cause of cancer deaths in women in the United States. However, when breast cancer is detected in its earliest stages, there can be a 95% 5-year survival rate. And whereas 30 counties in Arkansas do not have fixed mammography facility, and this creates a barrier for many women to easily access mammography, thereby possibly increasing their mortality rate. And whereas it is estimated that in the United States, 266,120 women and 2,550 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer during 2018. And approximately 40,920 men and 480 men will die of disease. In Arkansas this year, an estimated 2,106 new cases in females will be detected, and 410 breast cancer deaths will occur. And whereas October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and October 5th is designated as Go Pink for the Cure Day to bring awareness to the importance of mammography and to renew its commitment to removing obstacles that prevent women from seeking mammograms. Now therefore, I, Ronnie Guthrie, Mayor of the City of Council Rock, for virtue of the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of Arkansas, do hereby proclaim October 5th, 2018 as Go Pink for the Cure Day across the state, and urge all my fellow citizens to join me in helping to promote efforts for the prevention and treatment of this deadly disease. The testimony whereof I have hereunto set my hand and cause the great seal of the city of Council Rock to be affixed this 10th day of September 2018. Next is a 2019 millage. Going forward will be assessing their budget. Our current mills is 3.2 millage. We discussed this before. A city can assess up to 5 millage. This is what it's been for, I don't know. The city has never raised it, but I know it.
You raised it the other 1.8 million approximately, probably would bring in a year. I don't know. Since, I guess the citizens of California just voted to increase the sales tax to a penny, or about another cent, we're going to try to have none more to it, which I prefer to leave it like this myself.
Is that a motion?
Yeah, I make the motion.
Second. We have a motion and a second to leave the millage as is. And this is something we have to do every year because if we do not pass it, then they do not collect any millage. So call roll.
Jackie,
Yes.
Charles,
Yes.
Mitch,
Yes.
Junior,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Leon,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Motion carried. Next on the agenda is law enforcement. Junior said we did pass a 1 cent tax to go towards safety. The other things that we were discussing with law enforcement and the fire department.
Well, I'm tired of kicking this can down the road, guys. So I move that we provide law enforcement services within the corporate limits of Calico Rock. We will do this by entering into a contract with the County Sheriff's Office. Law enforcement services will be provided at a cost of $105,000 annually to be paid at a rate of $87.50 per month. The Sheriff's Office will establish a substation at the Calico Rock Elementary School. We will not be required to provide a car or associated equipment. The contract will go into effect on January the 1st, 2019. The contract will have the general provisions of either the current Melbourne contract or the 2008 contract with Calico Rock.
Is that a motion? Second.
We have a motion and a second.
problem with that is,
We have a motion and a second. And it's open for discussion. The motion is to enter into a contract with county. The contract, so I think there's some other stuff got to do.
Well, this is general, it's not a contract, motion is not a contract, it allows them to some other changes.
Yeah, I thought you said something about contract with Hagerton Divisions. Contract. Okay, contract will have to be agreed. Couple things, from, one, if there is somebody arrested here in town, whenever they arrest them, they become liable to health benefits, anything else that they require while they're.
Like it was before, more or less,
Is now?
like it is now.
And also hours, what time they will be in California. This is something that we'll have to look at.
How long is that gonna take, 10 years? To do something? I just started kicking the can down the road.
What your motion is that we enter into a contract with the county.
So that's
This motion is still good.
We can just make, carry out the details.
The contract
No,
will.
that's not the way I'm understanding what he said. Did I understand it to be the contract like it was in 2008? On the specifics of that contract, or on the specifics of the contract?
It doesn't say specifics either one, it just says general provisions.
It's got a cost of $105,000 annually. Paid at $87.50.
When we started out, it was $72,000 before we passed the tax. That's what the county was asking for. And I can remember years ago, that's exactly what happened. We got set up with the contract and it kept raising and raising. I have no objection to having a contract with the county for law enforcement, but I don't want a specified amount. I want a percentage of that sales tax. It's 50/50, 50 for the city to keep, to do the fire department and other things, because the fire department's gonna have $500,000 worth of expenses over the next 5 or 6 years to replace the trucks.
Judge made a beautiful presentation on how to upgrade the fire department, and he's done a wonderful job, and that needs to be done. But we don't need to upgrade the police department, we need a police department. That's the priority.
Like I said, I'm willing to do that, but not on a $105,000. I don't know how everybody else feels, but not on $105,000 and not on a set dollar amount, a percentage of the sales tax. That way, if it comes in more, they get more. If it comes in less,
You can't do that.
That percentage.
okay, well,
What? Mine.
You negotiate, right, Ron? Contract.
not
Do
the
that
price.
motion, the contract's the only thing that's,
So the motion is to enter into a contract.
for $105,000.
Well, I would say that, to me personally, the 105 would be the max. I wouldn't mind you negotiating what that might be, but I think we need to decide if we're gonna contract and how much we're gonna put in it, willing to put in it.
We're paying 11 right now. 11 right now for all your
Regular tax rates.
Just do the regular taxes.
And all the fines from Calico right go to the county. Every arrest goes to the county.
Here's the thing, when we had our special meeting, and I was on the council whenever it was voted out, and I've been on it ever since. Haven't been off in here the whole 10 years. Guys, in 10 years, who's gonna be sitting here? We voted on this is what was said in the meeting. We don't have the money to pay them nothing. The only way, and Steve Marsh is the one that said it, the only way that we can do this is we do a 1 cent sales tax for
Create a tax.
the law enforcement and for the fire
It
department.
was for public safety.
Okay. It wasn't no percentages, it wasn't none of that, that's the only way we could cover it.
Yeah.
So, this is why we're here, and they're asking for 105. I think we ought to give them 105. It's been 10 years, it's been too long, and we're gonna take a proactive stance for our city, for our kids, and I can tell you, criminals ain't getting no less. What happened just today or yesterday?
Friday night,
Friday night.
Saturday night.
We are lucky that we live in the area we do, but if you look around, and I can tell you, it's here. The drugs are here, everything goes with it. Okay, I'll give you an example. I said this to 2 or 3 people who talked to me. I'm gonna tell you something. Over this since we had that meeting, I've had about 30 people call me, and I've talked to, I don't know how many. The first time that I've been on the council, I actually felt like that I was doing something and felt like that the people have spoken, and they've spoken very well.
People that are here tonight.
Not only in the meeting, but every one of them. I've had a few negatives, but overwhelmingly, and they're even saying it, the 105,000, you know, what are we doing? Okay, this is for our kids, that's for safety. When anybody in this room, and I'm guilty too, because we don't have nobody here. When you're coming down White Way, did you do the speed limit? Heck no, don't lie. When you go through Norfolk, what's the first thing you think when you come around the curve? I better slow my butt down because I'll get a ticket. I want that to happen here. That can't happen if we don't do it and get the 3 that we got coming. I'm pro law enforcement. I ain't never back down. I've been that way the whole time. I hated it when we had to drop it, when we had no choice. But we got a choice now. That's what we said we was going to do, and I'd like to see it carried through. Let's quit all this bickering and get this done and take care of it. This is bigger than just, this is for everybody. It ain't for just you. It's for everybody in this room. And the people that live here. And the kids.
A good friend of mine, a kid I watched grow up, is the mayor of Marshall. They have a 3-person police force in Marshall. It costs them $220,000 a year to have that. $105,000 is a bargain.
24 hours a day.
3 people can't do that. 24 hours a day. Figure that out. It ain't worth it.
What bothers me on it, I'm 105,000. And it's a lot of money. I'm paying the tax for it. But we're projecting our conservative estimate of what it bring in was 140. And it will probably be more than that. If you're looking at 70%, if it is 140, you're looking at 70% for the sheriff's department. You're looking to put at least 30% for fire protection. And you know, my house is on fire, or one of y'all's house is on fire. It's nice to see our fire department show up with equipment where they can have something to work with, and especially if they've got somebody inside that they're trying to go in and get. And right now, we're severely handicapping them, I feel.
I think it would be sufficient to take care of them from the way Justin laid it out, what he's wanting to do, the plan. And it'll take several years, because even if we took all of it and donated to the fire department, it would still take several years. But I think the way he laid it out, it can be done, it can be handled, and it'll take 6 to 8 years, no doubt, and maybe even longer. But $4,000 a month will buy some pretty nice stuff for the fire department. That's a whole lot more than we put in it in the past. $2,000 a month for, well, we got $27,000 in a CD. Yeah, we can make a difference. We can make this happen.
Pursue that loan you were talking about.
Yeah.
The $200,000 loan. Let's pursue that and get something going for the fire department.
That's what I'm saying. I want that blast cabinet. That right there, guys, to me, I didn't know nothing about that. That right there needs to be done, that needs to be ASAP as soon as possible. There's no need in the guy standing there thinking that everything's all right and he's not protected and one of them things blow up, it will not be nothing left. That needs to be taken care of. We got the money to buy it. As soon as Justice finds the one they need, it needs to be put in.
Any other discussion on this motion?
Would the contracts have to be negotiated before the first of the year, because this is election year? I know the budget committee's got to set an amount.
I thought you said to start on the first of the year, didn't you?
Yeah, you start on the first of the year.
But I'd like to see, if they do it, we don't know yet who the new sheriff's gonna be. We got, this sheriff's gonna be 3 more months. Then he's out of it. We don't know what the new is going on.
They would both be involved with contracts. And the new sheriff would have to speak for it. And actually, it would be up, you have to go before the court. Which we probably will go. Hard to get passed, but I think that this will. Roll call vote.
Gray,
Yeah.
Leon, Rick,
Yes.
Steve,
Not at $105,000, no.
Jackie,
Yes.
Charles,
Yes.
Mitch,
Yes.
Junior,
I think 105 was a little high, but I also know that in the meeting the other night, everybody there was asking me what we protection rate for hand it is, so that definitely will be there.
Motion passed. I will get Jack and Ernie. We work on the contract. Mr. Jeremiah.
You got a copy of what I wrote?
Yes, sir.
All I'm asking for is that speed limit. It's been promised several times, never has showed up. I got them 2 little kids down the street, now they're riding their bikes through that distance. Some of you probably cleaned up some accidents, but I can remember. Back in Lynn, that little boy that was playing underneath one of my railroad cars and got cut in half. I don't want to see that happen on my street, that's still on my site. I've offered to pay for it. That's about all I can do. It is up to y'all, regardless of what I stand here and say, it's still up to y'all, so. That's all I've got to say about that. As far as the ditch goes, the water drainage, I have no comment on that, because the city goes by 4 or 5 times a day. They can see it. I brought it to their attention 2 months ago, it's still there. So that's the city's problem now. All I ask is when you finally decide to fix it, it's going to my bank, I don't want you to fix my bank. Thank you, gentlemen.
Time will be a request for the
Jack.
Will one do it, or do you need two over there, Jerry?
Well, it should do it right there, about where my mailbox is at, that slows them down when they're coming up, because that's a racetrack. They can't see what's in the hole till they get over the crown, so if you slow them down there, coming the other way, they got the curve, they got to slow down.
All right.
Council have anything else, Frank? That's all we have.
Motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor, Sam?
Heavenly Father, thank you for all you do for us. We are so truly blessed. Thank you for this city. Protect it. Thank you for this council. May all things we do be for the benefit of the people in this community. Thank you so much for your son, Jesus. In his name we pray. Amen.
She's a citizen. Plus the motion made.
I work the insurance lights on my way.
Yeah, I know there's some, I recognize your face.
I did yours too, and I thought I'm gonna ask to make sure you Dave. Yeah.
Motion voted, the motion voted on was not the motion
You
made.
told me you did a lot of work to it.
Well, that's what we have newspaper for. The motion was changed. The video, it's on, posted on the damn website. Go and watch it.
Don't give me your attitude, I just asked because I didn't know.
It's on the, did you read the paper? It's on the front page of the paper last week.
Yeah, because I don't have 75
My
cents.
boss lives right out there past your house over there.
That ain't my fucking
Trying to
problem.
go like.
Are you bad news?
Yeah, I am actually. Is it my fault? No. Okay.